What happens to you while you sleep? Your body rests, but your consciousness travels, and your mind remains fully active. Where does it go? Very few people know the answer. But over the centuries, spiritual traditions and scientific research have shed light on this mystery. When you close your eyes and fall asleep, your consciousness breaks free from physical reality and immerses itself in a universe of infinite possibilities. Do you travel to other dimensions? Do you connect with unknown entities? Do you receive secret messages? What I'm about to reveal could forever change your perspective on sleep and the very nature of consciousness. If you've ever had a dream so vivid that it felt like another life, this video is for you. Since ancient times, many cultures have believed that during sleep, the soul leaves the body to travel to other realms. In ancient Egypt, dreams were considered divine messages. Plato believed that in sleep, the soul accessed higher realities. Today, we know that sleep is essential for the brain and memory, but there is much more to it. During certain sleep phases, brain activity resembles that of deep meditation or near-death experiences. In these states, the perception of time and reality completely transforms. But if consciousness were just a product of the brain, why do so many people report lucid dreams, spiritual encounters, and visions that defy all logic? There is a little-known phenomenon: the journey of consciousness. Every night, as the body relaxes, brain frequency decreases and the perception of physical reality fades. But consciousness doesn't shut down. On the contrary, it continues to operate on levels that science struggles to explain. During the REM phase, dreams become more vivid and extraordinary experiences occur. Studies from the Monroe Institute and Dr. Charles T. suggest that in this state, consciousness can separate from the physical body and access other dimensions. This phenomenon is known as astral projection or out-of-body experience. But why do most people remain unaware of it? Since childhood, we have been conditioned to believe that only what can be measured exists. However, those who have had these experiences speak of an indescribable freedom, a deep connection with the universe, and the ability to explore places they have never physically visited. There are testimonies of people who, in a state of astral projection, have described events and distant places with incredible accuracy. One of the most well-known cases is that of Robert Monroe, who dedicated his life to studying consciousness and documented his experiences in non-physical realms. A crucial aspect is your emotional state before falling asleep. If you go to sleep feeling fear or worry, you may experience chaotic and dense dreams. But if you fall asleep with a clear intention and a high vibration, you can open yourself up to profound spiritual experiences. Want to try it? Before closing your eyes, set an intention. I want to remember what my consciousness experiences tonight. This simple exercise can open doors to surprising discoveries. Few people know that the moments before sleep are a unique opportunity to influence the subconscious mind. The brain enters a hypnagogic state, a border between wakefulness and sleep, that is highly receptive. Brilliant inventors like Edison and Tesla used this phase to gain extraordinary insights. How can you use it? Before sleeping, communicate to your subconscious what you desire. I want to wake up full of energy. Show me new opportunities. Help me find solutions. Often upon waking, a sudden idea or a revealing dream appears. This technique can be combined with the desire to explore the spiritual world during sleep. Those who practice astral projection repeat phrases like, "Tonight I will be aware in the astral world." With practice, many people report experiencing lucid dreams, spiritual encounters, and consciousness expansions while their physical body remains still. But where exactly does consciousness go? It depends on perception, emotional state, and intention before sleep. Some experience vivid dreams. Others feel as if they are floating outside their bodies, observing reality from a different perspective. Mysticism and science recount similar experiences. Buddhist monks, shamans, and those who have had near-death experiences describe journeys beyond three-dimensional logic. Some speak of cities of light, others of encounters with spiritual guides or dimensions where time flows differently. But is it just a dream or something real? There is fascinating evidence. People who, after an out-of-body experience, have described places they had never seen before with stunning accuracy. Quantum physics suggests that consciousness may not be confined to the brain. Perhaps during sleep, we access parallel realities, higher dimensions, or fragments of our expanded consciousness. Freud saw dreams as expressions of the unconscious, while Carl Jung considered them portals to the collective unconscious, where archetypes and universal symbols guide us on our path. Many people report dreams in which they encounter spiritual entities or have visions of the future. In lucid dreams, one becomes aware of dreaming, and in some cases can even interact with the dream environment. In Buddhism and shamanism, dreaming is seen as a spiritual journey, a training for the transition after death, or a way to receive teachings from other dimensions. There is an even more mysterious phenomenon: shared dreams. Some report having had the same dream experience with friends or family members. Could this be proof that consciousnesses can connect during sleep? Quantum physics suggests that everything is interconnected through a unified field where minds are not separate. Carl Jung spoke of a collective unconscious, a network of shared symbols and memories. This could explain why people from different cultures report similar dreams. Moreover, there are testimonies of shared spiritual experiences where multiple people, after waking up, recount identical details of the same dream. Not all dreams are random. Some contain messages, signs from the universe, or even premonitions. Many have dreamed of events that later happened in reality. During sleep, consciousness is not bound by the linearity of time and can access information beyond common perception. If time were just an illusion, what could your next dream reveal to you? Physicist John Wheeler hypothesized that the future might influence the past at a quantum level. If this occurs in the subatomic world, could it be possible that the mind, freed from the body, can access information about the future? Many scientists have studied precognitive dreams. Abraham Lincoln dreamed of his own death days before being assassinated. Carl Jung called this phenomenon synchronicity, suggesting invisible connections between seemingly random events. If time functions differently in the realm of consciousness, dreams could reveal traces of what is yet to come, a kind of memory of the future. But how can you distinguish a regular dream from a precognitive one? The key lies in its clarity and intensity. Precognitive dreams are often extremely vivid and leave an absolute sense of certainty upon waking. There are different types of dreams, each with a specific meaning. Symbolic dreams convey messages from the unconscious through metaphorical images. Lucid dreams allow you to become aware and interact with the dream world. Spiritual dreams may include encounters with guides and out-of-body experiences. Those who experience astral travel describe different levels of this dimension. Some are bright and peaceful, while others are chaotic and dense, reflecting inner emotional states. The quality of the experience depends on the vibrational frequency before sleep. Astral projection researchers distinguish 3 levels: the lower plane, dominated by heavy and negative energies; the intermediate plane, where common dreams and mental creations occur; and the higher plane, where spiritual guides are encountered and profound teachings are accessed. During sleep, some people spontaneously access these levels, while others learn to do so through focused practices like lucid dreaming or meditation before sleep. Spiritual encounters in dreams are transformative experiences. Many people report meeting beings of light, guides, deceased loved ones, or even individuals still alive. But are these just creations of the mind or real encounters with other consciousnesses? The astral plane, highly sensitive to intention, could make these events real. Many recount receiving profound messages and details that upon waking prove to be significant. Some repeatedly dream of their deceased loved ones, feeling their presence as real. For some, this is a way to process grief, but there are cases where unknown information is revealed, suggesting a genuine interaction. Another mysterious phenomenon is learning through dreams. Some traditions claim that during sleep we can be taken to spiritual schools, where we receive teachings about consciousness and the universe. There are testimonies of people who, upon waking, remember complex concepts they have never studied before, yet find confirmation in ancient knowledge. Precognitive dreams are often vivid and intense, leaving a strong sense of reality. If, while sleeping, we access a universal consciousness where all possibilities already exist, then dreaming is far more than just a mental activity. Dreams can be symbolic, lucid, spiritual, or premonitory, and each reveals profound aspects of our existence. Some dream levels are bright and full of learning, while others are dense and chaotic, reflecting one's inner emotional state. Nightmares, often seen as mere reflections of stress, could be much more: warnings, messages from the unconscious, or actual experiences in lower vibrational planes. Freud viewed them as manifestations of repressed fears, while Jung saw them as archetypal symbols. If dreams mirror our inner state, then we can prepare for more harmonious dream experiences through energy purification and relaxation practices before sleep. Techniques such as meditation, visualizing light, and using positive affirmations can transform nighttime experiences. Even avoiding heavy foods and reducing exposure to negative content before sleep can improve sleep quality. Nightmares can also be addressed through lucid dreaming. By realizing you are dreaming, you can transform fear into awareness. Many people wonder why we forget our dreams. Upon waking, the rational mind takes over and discards dream-related information. However, by training dream memory with specific techniques, it is possible to remember more details. Staying still upon waking and mentally reconstructing dream images helps retain memories. Additionally, reducing exposure to blue light from phones and tablets before sleep promotes deeper rest and a stronger connection to the dream world. A disturbing phenomenon is sleep paralysis. Waking up unable to move, sometimes sensing dark presences. Scientifically, it is explained as a disconnect between mind and body, but some spiritual traditions believe it is linked to the sudden return of consciousness after an astral experience. Staying calm and focusing on breathing can help overcome it, and for some, it even becomes an opportunity for astral projection. Another mystery is encountering entities in dreams. Are they mere creations of the mind or real consciousnesses we interact with? Some believe they are manifestations of the unconscious, while other traditions claim we can truly communicate with spiritual guides or beings from other dimensions. The best way to approach these encounters is to avoid fear, as anxiety can amplify negative experiences. Some people wake up exhausted after intense dreams, as if they had lived another life. To rebalance energy upon waking, grounding techniques such as drinking water, walking barefoot, or taking a shower can be helpful. Want to explore the dream world safely? 2 practices can help: creating a bedtime ritual with meditation and visualizations, and limiting exposure to negative content before sleep. Dreams are not just a form of rest but a gateway to cosmic consciousness, a place of learning and transformation. If you've made it this far, comment below. I am aware, through dreams, I expand my consciousness. You'll ignite the community of special beings who inhabit this space of growth. The more people awaken, the more humanity evolves, because we are all connected and we are all one. A deep bow of gratitude to you. If this video has inspired you, continue the journey with the next one. You are the universe, we are the universe, and now you are part of us.